everyone, I'm Jo at Jo Yoga UK, and today I want to welcome you to this fabulous class where we are going to be focusing on the crown chakra, the seventh chakra. Sahasrara is its Sanskrit name. And the crown chakra is located up here, right on the top of our head, the crown of the head. And this chakra connects us to the universe and the divine source of creation. It's our beautiful spiritual chakra. When this is balanced, we are aware that all is connected. The energy that this chakra provides, it makes us realize that all of us are connected. We are one at the fundamental levels. So we are oneness with everyone and everything in nature. And it also works as our antennae for the energy that we send out and the consciousness that we send out, and also the energy and the consciousness that we received. If the crown chakra is unbalanced, you'll feel anxious, fearful, and a real disconnection from the planet and everyone here. When we're balanced, we experience serenity, joy, a deep peace with life, gratitude, faith, trust, and we can get those messages of guidance which come from the cosmic universe, and we trust those messages. So we can work on our instincts with a lot more fearlessness and a lot more trust, as I said. So, get yourself ready and I'll meet you on the mat in a moment. So begin by coming into easy pose on your mats, and we're just going to take a moment just to centre ourselves and connect to every cell in the body. So in easy pose, be aware of the sit bones, rooting down, connecting with the earth. And the spine is this beautiful tall ladder, reaching right up to the top of the ladder, the crown chakra, reaching up into the universe. And breathe deeply in and out here. Through the nose, just taking a moment to settle and getting ready to bring some open-mindedness, some open-heartedness to your yoga practice today. You may be aware of traffic noises around us, but I just want to stress to you that yoga can be done anywhere. # yoga, every day, any place. We're just going to open the practice with the little mantra Om. So bring your hands together at the heart center and listen up. Bring your hands to still and push them into the heart center. Take a big inhale. Exhale completely. And inhale to begin. Stretch your arms up towards the ceiling, stretching up high and to the side. And again up to the centre and to the other side. And come to the centre, a little backwards lean, look up at the ceiling. And come forward, stretching out and down, and drop your head. Okay, for a pranayama we're going to practice ego eradicator, which comes from the Kundalini yoga tradition. And our hands, we get our fingers onto our finger pads, so we've got nice flat hands, bit of an awkward position, and the thumbs are pointing directly towards each other. We have the arms at 60 degrees, and we're going to practice breath of fire in and out through the nose. Breath of fire is a rapid inhale, exhale, in and out through the nose, whilst pumping the navel. Okay, don't get too bogged down with it if it's just not working at the moment. Just relax and just put the stress on the exhale. The inhale will happen naturally. Just exhale by pulling in that stomach, and that'll push the air out, and the inhale will happen naturally. Okay, so close your eyes and focus them to our sixth chakra up here at the third eye. Take a big breath in and off we go. connect the thumbs together over your head and then touch the backs of the hands together, and as you breathe out you sweep your hands down and envisage drawing a big white light all around you. Rest the hands on the ground, just reground yourself and just be aware of that energy around your head, around your aura, around the crown chakra. Good. And flutter your eyes open. Fantastic. Feels amazing, doesn't it? Okay, so bring your hands together here onto your front leg and we're going to spinal flex. So we flex forwards and backwards, keeping the sit bones grounded and just a nice big movement in the spine. Just waking up the Kundalini energy, base of the spine. And close your eyes and connect the breathing by inhaling at the front and exhaling at the back. Really working into that spine, and those spinal muscles getting lots and lots of movement as if the spine is made of plasticine. And then sit up tall, come to the centre, take a big breath in here and breathe out. And bring your hands onto your knees and we're going to do Sufi Grinds. So we're warming up the middle part of the spine here. And we're taking the shoulders round, sort of thinking more about the central part, the heart centre, that is circling around the pelvis. So the hips barely move. It's really a movement all the way through the middle of the spine. And then let's change direction. So connect the breathing again. Inhale when you're at the front and exhale at the back. And come to the centre and sit up tall. Take a big breath in here. And breathe out. Good job. Just sit for a moment, just really feel that beautiful energy around the spine. Okay, bring your hands up onto your shoulders. You have your fingers at the front and your thumbs at the back. As you twist towards your left, inhale, and your right, exhale. And keep this going, but this time bring the hands into Gyan Mudra and raise your arms up. Keep that breath pattern going. Inhale left, exhale right. Slow down. Come to the centre. Take a big breath in here. As you breathe out, bring the hands down through the centre and just let the hands rest for a moment in the lap. Keeping the spine long, drop your chin down towards your chest. Take your right ear over to your right shoulder and get a nice stretch in the neck. Drop the chin forward again. Add your left ear to your left shoulder and drop down. And again to the right, to the left. Really stretching that neck to the right and to the left. And just bring your head up And bring your legs into wide-legged forward bend. So we're going to stretch up really high. Bring the legs as wide as you can. Stretching up. Big breath in here. And down towards one foot. And stretch up. Breathe in. Down to the other foot. Up. Down. Up. This time come to the centre, come up and come down. And then lifting up, bring your feet together, have a nice big stretch up and let's come down, hold on to those toes and just hold here and breathe deeply into that beautiful stretch. Up. Good. Okay, bring yourself up into mountain pose. I'm going to come up nice and tall. So standing in mountain pose. Let's bring the hands into namaste. Feel the ground beneath the feet. The legs are strong, stomach's pulled in, shoulders are relaxed. The crown chakra is reaching up high towards the sky. And take a breath here. Release the hands, bring them behind your back and clasp the hands together in Venus lock and really pull those shoulders down while opening the heart and the chest and really stretching them away from the body. Take a big breath in here, look up at the sky. As you breathe out, come into a forward bend, lift those hands up towards the ceiling, really stretching into those shoulders. Couple of breaths here. Release the hands and let them be heavy down towards the ground, just hanging nice and heavy. And take a big breath in, come on. Stretching those arms up high, back into namaste. Good. Okay, stepping back with one foot, we're going to come into a warrior one pose. So making sure those feet are positioned beautifully, hips towards your front foot, and bend deeply into this front leg. So we're really grounding down with our really strong, strong legs, but our arms are reaching up into the universe. They feel floating light as they reach up there. Breathe here. And then we're going to take the arms into eagle pose. So we're going to take, because I've got my right leg forward at the moment, so the left arm is coming over the top. And we're wrapping the arms around each other and the palms are coming to meet. And we stretch it, keeping these strong legs and lifting the elbows up high and the arms up high, and breathe here. Unravel the arms and come back into mountain pose at the top of your mat. And let's switch to the other side. So the other leg comes back into warrior one first. Strong, strong grounded legs, arms reaching up towards the sky. And then take eagle arms. So the right arm comes over the top this time. Stretching, really releasing into those shoulders. Giving the mind something to think about, as well as this strong posture we're thinking about these arms. Good, let those arms release, let them just hang down, bring yourself back into mountain pose. Good, okay. Tree pose, so beautiful balance, we're just kind of bringing it all together, we've done these lovely strength work. So bringing one leg up either onto your calf, or you can bring it up into your inner thigh, whichever suits you, whichever feels better for you today. And think about that crown chakra really pulling up towards the universe. Breathing in. Using that standing leg, strong like a tree trunk, to be your stability to the earth. And the spine being that ladder taking you up towards the universe. And the crown chakra shining. Slowly coming back onto 2 feet, feeling that stability being back on the earth. Good, let's go with the other side. So do the groundwork. Think about that standing leg being as strong as a tree trunk. If you don't want to bring your foot all the way up into your inner thigh, then that's not a problem at all. Just have it down into your calf. Or you can even have your toe on the floor. If you're particularly busy at the moment, you've got loads going on, it could be quite wobbly. So don't judge yourself. Just see how the body wants to react today. Just see how you wish to cope with it today, and however you do it, that's your perfect yoga. Fabulous, coming back onto 2 feet. We're going to go wide-legged, so have these legs as wide as is comfortable for you, with the toes pointing towards the long side of your mat. Pulling up out of those hips, and we're just going to hinge forward, coming into a beautiful wide-legged forward bend. Let your crown chakra fall towards the floor. Stay here and breathe. Let that crown chakra just drop. And you can hold onto your ankles or your feet or anywhere where you can reach if you want to pull yourself a little bit closer. If you're not quite at the floor today, then don't worry, just let gravity do the work for you and pull you down. Okay, we're going to use our core to pull ourselves up, so bring your hands to your hips. Let's lift ourselves up. Good, good job. Okay, let's meet down on the mat. Okay, so dolphin pose. We want to really be charging up our crown chakra. Coming down onto the elbows, we're going to have the palms together and your thumbs pointing up towards the ceiling. At the moment, we're just on our knees, and we're going to rock forward, taking the chin forward of the thumbs. So a lot of weight going into those shoulders. Good. And then if you're feeling okay here, you can tuck those toes in under, and lifting those knees off the floor and continue. And come down into child's pose, just rest those shoulders out. And keeping the forearms on the floor, but trying to keep them parallel to each other, so you're kind of wrapping the shoulders into their shoulder sockets and pushing down with the hands and the forearms. And we're going to lift the bottom off the floor. It's a very, very, very intense weight-bearing exercises for your shoulders and your wrists and your forearms. So just hold for as long as you can and breathe deeply. Let your crown chakra fall towards the floor and just hold here and breathe. Slowly drop the knees, come back into child's pose and rest that off. Stretching through those shoulders. Good. And bringing the hands nice and wide onto the mat, because you want to think about your hands as being your feet. So bringing the hands nice and wide and the middle fingers pointing towards the end of the mat. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk our feet really close up towards the backs of the hands and just take the weight of the legs onto the hands, onto the tops of the arms. Just get used to doing that to begin with. And then you'll probably find that you'll be able to gradually take one foot off the floor, then pop that one back down and take the other foot off the floor. And with any balance, the real strength and the real power comes from your abdominals and your core muscles. So really think about holding those core muscles in, and you may well find that your feet begin to float up off the floor. Come down into child's pose. And just to ensure that our crown chakra gets a little bit of earth energy today, bring your hands onto the floor, and as if you're doing a triangle, so your hands at the bottom of the triangle, and you're going to place the crown chakra at the top of the triangle. Okay? And walking the hands nice and close, and then just bring your knees to balance on your forearms. And connect your toes. Breathe deeply here and allow your crown chakra to really get that energy of the earth. Slowly bring yourself down, coming back into child's pose, and stretch it out. Bring your hands behind your back and clasp them in Venus lock one more time. And we're going to lift the bottom up and lift onto the top of the head, and lift those hands up high towards the ceiling. Again, charging up the crown chakra, allowing it to get that energy from the earth. Release the hands, stretch them out in front of you, and now instead of the crown chakra, bring your heart chakra down. Keep that bottom high as we come into puppy pose. Drop the forehead down, really melting the heart chakra down towards the ground. Coming back into child's pose. Stretch yourself down. Lift your head up and bring yourself into Savasana. Stretch the legs out. Stretch the arms along your side, backs of the hands resting on the earth. Breathing in and out through the nose. Allow yourself to relax and unwind. And just feel the body becoming heavy on the earth. Feel the ground letting go. Slowly begin to wriggle your fingers and your toes. Deepen your breath and become aware of the room around you and the sounds around you. Make circles with your hands and your feet, one way and then the other way. And stretch your arms over your head. Have a lovely stretch. And hug your knees into your chest and a little rock from side to side. And rub the soles of the feet together in the palms of your hands. Hug your knees in and slowly come back up into easy pose. So we're going to do a meditation for our crown chakra. As I said earlier, it's part of our antennae that we send out our energy and our consciousness to others and receive. So we're just going to give that a little bit of a tune. So your hands, bring your thumb and your index finger together, and the rest of the fingers fan out. So it's like a cable dish, like a sky dish. And just place them over your crown chakra. Keep your eyes closed and focus your attention up to your crown chakra and the energy travelling through your thumbs and into your crown chakra. Keep your elbows back, keep your spine tall, breathe deeply in and out through your nose. Always aware of any messages that may come through, any sudden thoughts that come into your head that you weren't aware of or even in your consciousness. These are the messages of the guidance. Bring your hands together, bring them down into your heart center. We're going to tune out with the sound mantra on. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much for doing yoga with me today. Take care of that crown chakra. Remember, everything that you give out, you also reap back tenfold. So have a great day. Be peaceful, be joyous, and I'll see you at the next class.